I don't know exactly, but I know what God has sort of like, revealed to me as my purpose. You know what I mean? Like, it's a lot more easier, to sort of come down to that conclusion. Actually, wait, I'm ready. No. Like, I'm still working on my purpose. My purpose, exactly. And whoever's gonna come into my life is gonna align with that purpose. You know what I mean?
Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Bax, and it's actually fabulous meeting you. Today, on the couch with me, we got. I don't know who you are. Like, some days you're Jordan.
All right.
Other days you're Joakim.
So
I don't know.
my name is Jordan. Okay.
Oh, is that it?
Jordan, big smile. Let's go.
Very quickly, I wanted to say, I don't know if you guys know this, but Jordan is a musician. He's a professional artist, musical artist. I don't know how you say these things, but he sings, raps, makes hip hop, that thing. And he actually released a song today at midnight. So if you are interested in hearing that song, you can check it out. It'll be, the details to all of that will be in the description box below. Yeah, just thought I'd let you guys know in case you want to support the boy or something. Yeah.
Today I've got Jordan with me.
Hello,
Jordan.
Hey, what's up, Barbara?
How are you doing?
Hey, I'm nice.
Are you
And
nice?
You? And you?
I know this boy would come with the zazas. One thing
so
about
nice.
Jordan, he zazazels all day, every day. I don't know.
Yes, sir. So you can forget anything, but don't forget the zazz. You get me?
I was ready.
Don't forget.
I was
you
ready.
see,
I
you
said,
see.
I came to match
Where-
the streets.
Where did I find this girl?
You didn't find me, I found you.
Okay, nice.
That's the truth.
Nice.
the truth.
All right,
So-
she came prepared, yeah.
To start it off, we're
For
going to
sure.
do not never have I ever. So we
Oh.
always do like icebreakers. But the icebreakers for me, and
I'm
it's for
gonna
you.
suck at this for
and
you, yeah?
it's for everybody.
I'm gonna suck at this, okay?
No,
Yeah?
you can't suck at it. It's an icebreaker, Jordan.
All right, let's go.
Yo, guys, I'm trying to speak to this guy, but he's got zazas in his face. I'm
Yes,
like, I
sir.
can't see anything. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna play 2 truths and 1 lie.
Hectic.
So you have to tell me 2 truths and 1 lie,
2 truths
and
and 1
myself and the people are gonna try and guess
All right.
which one is the lie and which 2 are the
Okay,
truth.
okay.
So action.
Are you gonna kick us off?
Me?
Yeah, like
Oh, they know everything
2
about
truths
me.
and 1
Do
lie.
you want me to give you 2 truths and 1 lie about me?
Yeah, you started off so I know how this
Okay,
thing works. You
2
get me?
truths, 1 lie. 2 truths, 1 lie. I had a dog called Snukelleto. I went to a large school.
A what school?
Large school.
Okay.
And I love macaroni and cheese.
Macaroni and cheese. All right. So 2 truths and 1 lie. How am I
Yeah.
supposed to know which is the
That's the point of the game,
2
Jordan.
truths and okay?
and 1
I get it.
lie.
I get
So
it. I
choose
get
a
it. I
truth
get it. I get it. I get
And
it.
a lie.
Flip. I'm gonna just go the same route. I went to an all boys school.
Nigga, what is my truth?
Oh, what is your truth?
What is
I
my
told you I'm gonna
truth?
suck at this. I know you ain't had a dog named that. You ain't never had a dog name. I don't know what that name was, guys, but like there was some. You ain't never had a dog named that. I know you like
Why?
macaroni and cheese.
You know
because
that.
I'm very sure you do.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I'm very confident in my
That's crazy.
But you like macaroni and cheese, but you never had a dog named whatever that name was.
Snukelleto. I did
Snooki.
have
What
a dog named
what does that even mean?
Snukelleto. It doesn't mean anything. So my brother
Damn.
named the dog Snooki, right?
Yeah.
And then I was like, no.
Oh wait,
Snooki's
so this is
such
a real thing?
I'm telling
Oh
you.
snap!
So my brother named the dog Snooki, right? And I was like,
sure.
Snooki is not Swana enough. Like, I want to give it an African name. So I was like,
African.
Snukelleto, like Kikeleto.
Snooki. Oh, okay.
You understand what I'm
Ah,
saying? Exactly. So I did have a
that's
dog.
it.
I don't like
I'm
macaroni
not
and cheese.
one, by the way.
I'm not crazy about macaroni and cheese
Alright.
at all.
All right, dope. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so you sort of like give and then you gotta okay, cool. I went to an old boys school.
You a bad liar, ne?
I went to an old boys school, right? I went to an old boys school. I drive an A45, and
Jordan-
I make music.
Jordan,
What?
it doesn't help that you're telling me things I know. Like, I know for a fact you don't drive an A45 because I drive an A45
But that's why it's
AMG in the spirit.
But that's why it's 2 truths and 1 lie. You feel me?
Yes, but
feel me?
it shouldn't be obvious. Like, I shouldn't dead on know that you're lying. You're definitely
But you
lying.
shouldn't. But
You're definitely lying.
okay, check it out.
Try again.
I went to an old boys school. I went to an old boys school. Right. I have
Hey.
I have flip. I told you I'm gonna I told you I'm gonna suck at this game. Why is this the icebreaker?
This is good. This is good.
Oh yeah. I have like 20 nieces and nephews.
That's crazy.
I am a creative director.
You don't have 20 nieces and nephews.
Okay, there we go. That's the game.
Am I right?
I don't. I don't. I
Call me a prophetess.
I have one niece. One niece. There she is over there. Yeah.
But that's not your niece.
No, that's my niece.
That ain't your niece.
No, that is my niece. Like
Bye,
like,
baby.
like Warren's my brother
Is
in
he?
the spirit.
In the
And then Lauren
spirit.
is my sister in the spirit.
Oh, so
And
that
then
niece is your niece. The
is
way
my
the
niece.
A45 is my car.
Exactly.
Oh wow.
So
wonderful.
yes.
Gorgeous.
ETC.
Do you know what, ne?
Yeah.
At least be proud in the fact that you're not a good liar. That's a good thing.
No comment.
Oh, you
Moving
said no
on.
comment. In other words, he is a liar.
What? Okay.
The Bible says God says he is not a man that he should lie.
Okay. Are you done? Is this part of the like? I should have been warned before I.
Before you gotcha.
Before I.
What are
you
we
know.
talking about today? Jordan is the one who chose the topic today. And he's gonna give it to us. Drum roll.
Drum roll. This is. I mean, it's not like I initially chose this topic, but I thought it would be interesting to just talk about like.
Because you're so qualified.
You feel me?
Yeah.
I just thought it would be interesting to talk about like you know, relationships and like how do you know this person is you know the normal you know cliche, how do you know this person is the one, how do you know this person is like, you know, how do you know that God sent this person into your life? You get
How
me?
do you know that God
Like,
sent the person into your life?
I don't know, he'll tell me. He'll tell me.
I actually went on Instagram and I asked a couple of people.
Oh, you
right?
put it on Instagram?
Yeah, so I put up like a whole
Trust you to put
question
it on Instagram.
And then the girls were coming in with questions. So the very first question.
There's questions.
There's questions.
Y'all are mad.
How else are we gonna have a conversation
Alright,
about
let's go.
questions?
Let's do this.
Exactly. Okay, are you ready?
Uh,
I'm pretty sure you're not ready.
Let's go.
Your say on dating in high school. Do you think dating in high school is a thing?
Hey, Chola, mafunuk Chola.
Ngosi Yami, do good men who don't cheat or want polygamy exist? Because I'm starting to lose hope.
Yeah.
Okay, the next one from the same person.
From
Do
the same person.
She
It's
says-
bad. It's bad. It's bad.
She says, do genuine guys exist? Guys who want you for you. Okay,
don't know
moving
what
on to the
you're
next
talking
question. Same girl. Next
Same
question.
girl. It's bad.
Same girl, next question.
It's crying now.
Do guys who pray for you exist? I have so
How?
many questions.
Do guys who pray for you exist? Of course
Yeah.
they do.
Where
Of
can
course
we
they
find
do.
them?
Hey,
Speak on it,
don't ask me where you find these guys, because I know some of y'all gonna go look. I don't know where you find these guys, but they exist.
Do you think the one
I don't know.
exists? And what are some green flags you'd say? How do you know that you're ready to find the one? And how
Okay.
does preference tie into that? What goes in your head like when you date older women? Do you think you're capable of leading a household?
Yo,
Exactly.
damn, who are these people?
They are girls on the net.
These girls.
trying to figure things out.
Oh, they trying to figure things out.
Yeah,
Mm.
dog, it's bad in the streets. You know what boys are
It's
doing
bad.
to us in the street?
Ziakala.
Bashimane.
Ziakala.
Do you know
It's
Bashimane?
crying.
Hey.
It's crying.
It's a
Can't
Thank you so
relate,
much.
I can't relate.
Why can't you relate? Because you are the boys. Do you know where the danger is?
What's the danger?
danger is you.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, really? All right, then.
Why are you like this?
Why am I like what?
Why are you like this?
Like me?
Anyway, I was listening to Jordan's music the other day. He said, all of a sudden you shy?
Carry on.
Carry on.
Yeah.
This is the guy who said, my channel sounds like Nigerian music.
No.
Nigerian movies.
I didn't say that.
That's what you said. What did you say?
So,
Tell the people what you said.
all right, let me tell the people what I said. All right, people. So what I said was, there was this one video that she sort of like previewed to me. I think she was editing it one of the days. I was just like, yo, what's going on with the sound? Like, why?
You're lying.
Oh,
You're
actually,
literally
yes.
lying.
No. Listen. It was this video that she posted on like her WhatsApp status or something. And, like, she's showing me this video.
One.
And she's showing me this video, and I'm like, hey, it's why, like, hey, this sound, who's doing your sound? Like, who's handling your sound? Why does it sound like Oga?
He literally said to me, his question was, Barbara, do you watch Nigerian films? And
Yeah.
I was like,
She already picked up where I was going
yeah,
with
I
that.
literally started wilding.
That-
I was like, I know you hate me.
That's what I like about
That
the
question,
way she already picked
you
up where I was
hit
going.
me.
But I mean, it was a general honest question, because like that just showed you how much I like how passionate I am about what I do.
Because
Which
apparently
is
he's a sound guy.
sound guy, artist, whatever. She already exposed me.
I already exposed you. Okay, what do you do? Tell us about you, because we actually don't know who you are.
You don't know who I am.
We
All
don't
right.
even know your real face because you've got zazazels. Don't
See
show us.
what? All right. Oh, never mind. So I am a graphic designer, creative director, and musical artist.
What do you creatively direct?
Design work. So that's digital. I can direct campaigns, whatever. Yeah, musical artist. Originally from the city of Durban, 031.
Washa?
Yeah, boo. So yeah, I was raised there my whole life, and I moved up here like
So if you're raised there, why do you speak like Liniga?
Lee nigga. Yeah. Guys, where did you find this girl? Anyway.
I'm asking you an honest question. Do you know this is why I keep breaking out in laughter?
No, I hear
Because
you.
you
I
speak,
hear you.
and then I'm like, I know he's not serious, but you're so serious.
I'm so serious. Oh my God. I'm
That's
so
crazy.
serious. I'm so serious.
And I
right
keep
now.
waiting for the day that you like slip up and your real voice
Slip
comes
up?
out.
No.
But I'm
What?
assuming
You think it's
it's
Oh God. Stop it. Stop that right now.
I'm waiting
I'm
for
gonna
you.
need you to stop. But anyway.
Let me behave.
Yeah, so I'm an artist from the city of Durban, and I think the way, like, okay, let's take into account just the way I talk, right?
Yeah.
It's a great deal of just like influence and just like content I consumed at a very young age. Also the people I was around. I had like American friends as a youngin or whatnot. You know what I mean? Yeah, I do like programs and all that stuff, and obviously being diving into hip-hop, poetry, around high school and stuff like that, it's almost like how do I put it, right? You see with Zulu, right, there's two sides to understanding or even learning Zulu.
Such good Zulu.
So there's two sides to understanding or even learning Zulu, right? Like you can be in a situation where you can speak the language, but like if you don't marry that with the accent, then whoa, like that
Like
Zulu,
me.
that Zulu's gonna it's gonna come out to like half cooked. So yeah, that's more or less how hip hop happened, because hip hop is in its entirety, it's a culture, so being very much influenced by what we were consuming, because I mean a lot of the guys tend to roast a lot of like South African rappers, like this guy
They
sounds
sound
like
like you.
they sound American. No. Oh yeah, but when we were at a young age turning on Channel O and Trace, what were you guys feeding us? Y'all feeding us all of this stuff. So now y'all surprised that
Did I watch BBC for a month straight because I wanted to sound
British.
yes? Do you hear me now?
You see, that sounds like it was something you planned to do. See, this is something we didn't plan to do.
Yeah, you
get
just
me?
woke up one day and
You
was
know,
just
like the music that we was exposed to, the content that we was exposed
even
to.
the English is switching up now. Go in there.
You understand? Like it's made up of very very a lot of elements, and it sort of became what it was now, And look, I don't look back and say, flip, I wish I sounded more South African. Actually, like, look, I embrace what I am right now, and if someone feels some type of way about it, then like that's just something I cannot control. You're just gonna keep getting, Joe Kim. You're just gonna keep getting, me. You know what I mean? So,
How did you come up with the name Joakim?
I think a great part of like my name, right? So what happened was.
What had happened was.
So what happened was I was in high school,
Yeah.
right? And then, for a lot of like the tours or like the escapades or whatnot. So obviously parents have to sign forms and all those kind of things, and so there was this area where my mom had to write like my initial and I think she had to write my initial and surname,
It's so cold. I'm so sorry. I've been shivering the whole
and
video.
then she wrote Joe Kim, and I'm like, no mom, you're supposed to
You wanted
write,
something.
but then I'm like, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Let me see what this thing is saying, and then I sort of kind of just ran with it. In fact, when I first started rapping, or when I first started, like my first track out, my name was Jordan. Like, and I was just like, that's
This
a little.
doesn't bang.
It's not banging at all. Also, it's my government name. I don't want everybody feeling like they know me like that. So it sort of just became
You
that.
needed the zazas.
You get me? So it sort of just became that thing, you know, like where I was just like, nah, I need something more, you know. So yeah, that's where Joe King came from. And the best part about it is that it's still part of my name. So it's not like I had to come with like a little,
You pulled it from the sky.
little something, you know. Imagine if my name was like,
Lil Weezy.
I cannot say. so yeah, that's more or less, you know. Yeah, you holla at her. She'll, you know, link you guys to my music and stuff
Oh
like
yes,
that.
we'll put it all in the description box. Actually,
I like how she points down.
yeah, it's
in the
down there
description-
in the description
in the
box.
description box.
And I can verify, like I can vouch for Jordan. His music is not bathroom
Studio.
studio. He's got an
Let's
actual studio,
go.
real life studio, real life production. Was it always in that studio? Like everything you
No.
produced?
Everything that I produced and I recorded was in my room, in my bedroom.
Your bedroom.
Yes, sir.
That's crazy.
It may not sound that way, but you know, obviously took, you know.
Where did
different
you
steps.
record Misunderstood?
Ooh, I love this question. So I recorded Cheers, T. So I recorded Misunderstood in, like, it was in my wardrobe. So you know when you have clothes in like your wardrobe? I literally, like, let's say there's like jackets and tees and stuff like that.
Yeah.
What I did was, because I had like a MIDI microphone, so I hung the MIDI microphone on, like, you know.
Like a rapper.
Yes, sir. I hung it in the wardrobe, and I
Yeah.
literally rapped into the clothes.
I like
because that area was very soundproof.
Yeah.
And you can't really tell that when you listen to the song.
No, I
People listen
can't.
to the song and they're like, "Oh snap!" Like
No.
this sound like it was.
It's so clean.
You get me? So
Yeah.
all those different elements where, like, it's just the beauty in, like, as J. Cole said, the beauty in the struggle, man. Like that makes it what it was, man. Like, flip, like, yeah, that's why I recorded Misunderstood. Flip, you're making me sad right now.
Yo, it is a sad
Yo,
song. You know, when I
it's
heard that song,
sad.
I was like, Jizana,
Yo,
are you okay?
that song is sad,
Are you-
man.
It's a good song though. I think, yo, you know what, man? When I think about Elaine and Bo Adele and Bo Beyonce, their bangers come from like really
Sad songs,
sad,
yeah,
deep places.
for sure.
So I can see why it's the banger that it is. 'Cause
thank you.
It's filled with so much.
Emotion,
I
like
understand what
it
I'm
came
saying.
from a real place.
At first, I thought that no back and
Mngilambile
forth-
when I record that.
what?
There's no food in here when I record. When I recorded that,
You
I was
your rent was
hungry.
due.
I was hungry. In fact, I was still staying in my mom's crib. What rent
Yeah.
was you? What you mean? I was staying in my mom's crib.
That's what you said in the song. Your mom was like, I don't want you in the music with no music, man. I don't want you in the streets. I'm trying to remember the lyrics.
She's not too far off. She's not too far
I'm
off.
on it like,
Yeah,
I don't want
she's
you in the
yeah.
streets with no music, man.
For sure.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
That's so cool. That's
Sure, why you get that song?
Okay, let's talk
Phew.
about something else then. It's just
What, Fire and Water?
Fire and Water.
Why are we talking about
Actually, I
music?
don't like that song.
You don't like it? Alright,
No,
well, that's the first,
from,
you know.
like, the lost side. Like, I'm just like, no, that's not the one. Fire and Water. Water and Fire. That one. Is that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot going on in that song.
A lot
Like,
going in a 1 minute song. A lot going on in a 1
I'm
minute
like,
song.
I'm listening to him like, she's like, look in the stars. That's me in the stars. I'm like, what's going on
Nah,
in
I
this
didn't say
song?
that.
I'm telling you.
Disclaimer.
I'm telling you, that's what she said. And I was like,
In the stars.
at first I listened to No Back and Forth. And then I was like,
That's a
ooh,
vibe.
This is
That-
I was like, I
that-
can, it's a
That's
vibe.
my vibe,
It's
yeah.
so good.
Like, that's the season I'm in, no back and forth.
Oh, really? Okay, speak on it. What does that mean?
Hell no.
Oh, hell no.
But
Okay, we can wrap
it's
it
just
up
a
then.
happy, it's just a happy vibe, man.
Yeah.
Like, that's the thing. Like, as soon as you hear the song, you may not catch on to it. You may just catch on to it, but like from a personal perspective, that song, man, like I reached that song in such a good place where it's like, actually, like I'm putting my foot down, making decisions, prioritizing what I,
Wasa.
you know what I mean? No back and forth. Like it's such a vibe, man. And it's not even like one of those dark songs, you know. It's very, very upbeat, very, very happy. Yeah, man. Like I wouldn't say it got the reception I would have expected, but then again, like
I don't think you actually get the reception that you deserve. You understand what I'm saying?
but again, that's also based off like you know, that's also based off like opinion. You know what I mean? Because now,
And
when I was younger, I used to feel like, oh, why aren't these, you know, why isn't anyone like sharing, like, why isn't anyone sharing my stuff, or why isn't anyone? But also, I also got to a point where I was like, actually, the work will speak for itself. You know, whoever it gravitates to, that's who it's for. If it don't vibe with you, then that means it's not for you. You know what I mean? That means it's not for you. That means, you know, it is what it is. I can't control that. Only thing I control is the music, and that's what I chose to focus on: the music. And the moment I sort of like, you know, got into that frame of mind, the moment like I just was so liberated, so free. And look, man, album coming out like very soon.
And it's too
it's like, for me, I think it's gonna be my best body of work in a while, you know. And again, I don't base my success off of like what the mainstream, you know, music industry, you know, oh, you need to have this many plaques, or you need to be on this charts, or you need to have this, or no. If I was able to put a body of work out, I've made it. Like I've made it. Like you know what I mean? I have won. If I'm able to finish music and put it out, like I've made it.
And how
that's
did you
success
get
to me.
point?
Sorry?
What is that rooted in? Like, how did you get to a point where it's not dictated by how people receive it, but you?
Just understanding like what I go through, because when I go through these things, like it's not like how do I put it? When I go through these things, okay, I won't. You got a tissue there or something?
Nothing.
Like when I go through these things, I don't like I don't. Sometimes you can't. Sometimes you won't have a person to like speak to, or so when I go through these things, like my outlet will be through the music, you know, to sort of translate or like these emotions that I'm going through. And if I translate it through the music and the music comes out and it's a banging, like, yo, that's like, I've made it.
In your opinion.
In my opinion, I've made it. I don't need to be on your top 5. I don't need to be on your tray. Look, if I'm on that, amazing, bro. Like, that'll be fire. Like, you know, whoever, reach out to me, you know what I mean? Let's work. But if I'm not on there, I don't feel like I'm not doing enough. Music is still gonna come out. Like, yo, I'm so content, man. Like, and I'm in such a good place where, like, I'm not running after no awards. I'm not running after no status symbols, man. I'm making music that I love, man. And if I can impact people around me and people all over the world, then yo, I've made it, man. Like, I've made it. That's how I couldn't see it any other way. You feel me? So
good.
yeah.
So where can we find your music? Where can we find you, sir?
Where can you find my music? First off, you can find my music everywhere. Apple Music, Spotify, SoundCloud, yeah, you name it. All the DSPs. And then little pause there. Yeah, but if you're looking for my IG, my Instagram, it's at I Don't Like Television. It should pop up on the screen sometime now. There we go. Yeah.
Give me a job.
I don't like, my Instagram is I Don't Like Television. Alternatively, you can just search Joe Kim. So that's JO-KIM, and then you'll find me. Yeah, follow me. You know, I might follow back. You feel me? So
yay, honeys,
so
please
yeah.
don't DM this boy. He is
Look,
dangerous.
DM if you like, you know. DM.
Okay, I'm gonna wrap it up before it gets too wild. Thank you so much for watching.
Yeah.
Nothing. Hey, my God. Thank you so much, Jordan.
Thank
we
you.
appreciate you.
Thank you.
And your time. We know you're a busy man who has music to make or something.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So this is like huge. Massive.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And thank you for
fun.
watching/listening up until this point. If you're still here, leave a comment down below. Let us know what you think about Jordan's take on some of these questions. Do you think that he is toxic? Or do you think that he is speaking facts? We don't know. We don't know. But this has been... You might just what?
I don't know.
You might just what?
I don't know. Do they think I'm toxic? Look, actually, I don't mind if you think I'm toxic. I'm probably just gonna make a song off of that, and then
You guys need to stop making songs off of situations and people.
What do you mean?
Because
That's
we don't
the only
get
way.
royalties.
You're not like. Did
You're
we?
busy singing Fire and Water. Am I gonna get the royalties of
No.
this song when it's a
Fire and
banger?
Water is not about any person in specific. You know, the fact that it relates to so many people just goes to show that I did my job well. You know what I mean? I made it relate to so many people, but it's not about a specific person. Again, if you want royalties, it has to be in black and white.
Okay.
Black and white.
All right.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you so
Yes,
much.
ma'am.
We
Thank
will do
you.
that.
Thank you for
We
this
will do that.
episode. It was fun. I had fun.
Thank you.
Why you always do? What is this?
This is literally my signature. Like,
Oh, is it?
yes, I do
Alright.
it all the time.
Okay,
But that's
that's
because
cool.
I'm an awkward girl. And like,
Awkward girl.
This saves me.
All right.
If you enjoyed this episode, make sure that you tag us on Instagram. Screenshot this part of the podcast, screenshot whatever part of the episode stood out to you, and let us know what it is that you think on the IG, because we want to know. You want to know, right? Do it
We
for
wanna
Jordan,
know.
guys. He wants to
wanna
know what
know.
it feels like to have people give him attention for a change.
You're funny. Have I ever told you that?
I know I'm funny.
Oh,
That's
okay,
my
cool.
talent.
I know.
Cheers!